What's up guys, welcome to Ultimate Karate. My name is Jason Leung. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys Ura Mawashi Geri, the hook kick. So if you guys are ready, let's get right into it. So when you guys are learning Ura Mawashi Geri, it is very similar to the roundhouse kick setup in that there are basically 3 steps. You have the chamber, you have the extension, the retraction. Okay, that's the hook kick. Same thing with roundhouse kick, up, out, and back and down. Okay, so when you do Ura Mawashi Geri, you can go about it 2 ways. You can hit your opponent with your lead leg or with your rear leg. Okay, I tend to go to my opponent's open side, so whichever side is more exposed, that's usually my target. But for starters, a common way to land Ura Mawashi Geri is if he throws a jab like so, Kizamizuki. A lot of times a common counterattack is using your lead leg. So I'm gonna come over the top, like so, and tag him behind the head. Okay, what helps is if your partner just puts his hand here, like so, as a target. So if he's coming in Kizamizuki, okay, I'm going in, boom, like so. Okay, it looks kind of smooth like so because I've been doing it for a while, but if you're just learning, have your partner have his Kizamizuki out in a target for you, and then feel free to hang on here. Okay, you can't reach your opponent just by lifting your leg up, so you have to cover some ground. You do that by moving your rear leg here, up, chamber your leg nice and high, kind of off to a diagonal angle, not straight down the middle, because there's too much of an obstacle for you to bring it to the other side. Okay, so if I'm here, 1, 2, 3. Okay, when you come down for your Ura Mawashi, you want to make sure you're in good position to throw whatever strike or react however you want. So you do that by here. Okay, your kicking leg wants to replace your supporting leg here, like so. Not here and fall down. All right, that's a lazy way of going about it. You always want to be in position to strike and have a good stance. So if we're here, and your partner can just go like this too. There's different ways of going about. And again, I'm attacking with my lead leg, so I'm going to cover some distance with my rear foot. 1, 2. The hardest part of Ura Mawashi Geri actually is having the control, because once you hook like this, it's easy for your leg to just drop down. The retraction, the hikiyashi, you pulling back your leg is equally as important as you hooking across. Okay, so after I hook, boom, I want to be able to retract my leg and back into a stance. So again, that was using my lead leg in a closed stance. Closed stance, both fighters have the same leg forward. He has his left leg, I have my left leg. Okay, and I'll attack that by coming over the top like so, with my lead leg. Okay, Ura Mawashi, you can also use it with your rear leg. The reason why I like to use my front leg more is because there's less telegraph. It's closer to my opponent. If you look at my front foot is closer to his head. So it's just less steps, less obstacles to get from point A to point B. But if I'm using my rear leg, sometimes he'll think it's a roundhouse kick. Okay, and once he sees my body exposed, he'll go Gyakuzuki, boom, and he'll tag me. Okay, so it's hard to conceal this because it's such a big motion. So instead of being very wide with your kick, you want to be as tight as possible. So you're chambering, not swinging across, you're chambering at the diagonal. Okay, try to keep it in this straight line down the middle. Imaginary straight line, boom. So you cut all the corners. instead of going all the way around and up. Sometimes you can use that for deception though. So there's different times where you can break the rules. Okay, so you learn the rules first, you play with them, and then eventually you can break the rules for a specific situation. So if I'm gonna do my rear Ura Mawashi hook kick, I'm going to be going across for my chamber. I'm not going to be coming out here, okay? So your partner, what he can do is just simply go like this or like that, whichever one he feels comfortable with blocking. So I go up, step 1, step 2, hook, step 3, back, and come on. Hey! Hey! The way you will ippon with this technique is the retraction. Okay? If I just go here, boom, down, Kuzuki, tag me in the head. Okay? With every move you make, you want to be thinking about the next move and your opponent's next move. It's like chess. Okay? When you would use that wide looping wind up is if you've been throwing Mawashi Geri, maybe Chudan Mawashi Geri. Okay, so we're moving around a little bit, and then maybe I go Chudan Mawashi Geri. Okay, once he respects this kick, okay, his eyes will look down here, and then ippon. That's when you would use that wide trajectory. But for starters, and when you're just learning, you want to be as tight and crisp as possible. Set it up. Okay, front. And I'd say when you're also just learning this, strive to have control, because the more control you have over your power, the more control you have over your technique. And the last thing you want in combat is you trying to figure out your own technique. So take things slow, okay, go step by step, have support if you need it, okay, hold the position, okay, just a few common mistakes when doing Ura Mawashi Geri. A few common mistakes that I often see is leaning way too far back. Okay, I know everyone's flexibility is different, but try your best to maintain your posture. So if I'm upright, staying upright helps you not telegraph your attack. So if I'm here and I go like that, that's a huge telegraph. And that just exposes all my target areas for my opponent. So if I'm straight, stay straight, boom. Okay, that is one secret and very advanced actually, so it takes time. Another mistake is people dropping their hands. Okay, it's okay to have some degree of a swing, okay, for power. But you do not want to drop both hands at the same time. So if I'm here, boom. You see I kind of hike this hand down. This helps torque my hips. Okay, if I'm here, like that. If I don't have any hand motion, this is what it could look like. All right, just be natural with your hands. Be natural. Natural. Okay, if you can do it with two hands here, good, but don't force yourself like a tight ball. All Alright guys, there you have it, Ura Mawashi Geri tutorial. If you guys want more detail, I will definitely make follow-up videos on the hook kick, but this is all I have for now. Thank you again for watching. This is Jason Leung signing in, signing out. Os.